Hey Robert, how you doing? Okay, let's go ahead and kick things off here. Started a website in my last class. It's come a long way since then. I've added multiple pages. Separate page for branding. That was a good idea. Let's go ahead and take a look at the work. I think I have it up right here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let me just move this into the windows. All right, excellent. Okay, so a couple of things. So at your landing page, you might consider placing a banner in here that kind of points to your branding elements, color, type, etc. I would recommend that you do so. So this way you're branding your portfolio site so the viewer is immediately introduced to your brand, specifically as they enter the page. The resume and LinkedIn page, I wouldn't start the site with this. I would place these underneath. I would just go straight to your main, banner and then your main navigation. Within your main navigation, I see a couple of issues here. And one thing I would recommend is this: as we click, do you really even have to add this view branding site, or you can just create branding site as a link? Do you see what I'm saying? So print ready materials, photography and branding, that's the actual link. So you don't have this double link here. That could cause some confusion. You could even just place this right in the banner, right? You see what I'm saying? Okay, so we go to a View Branding Suite, and again, we have another click going on here. So I would recommend this. I would recommend just creating the link from the type. Then when you do click, just show an image of your branding suite, so your viewer doesn't have to click again to go to logo, okay? Then click the back button to go to the business card, then click the back button. And additionally, if we go to these individual pieces, right, there is no navigation. It links to the PDF, which is fine. But my recommendation is that you what I would do is I would just place your a composite image of all of your branding materials. And you can even use a template for that. That's fine. You've seen those, right? Where it has it's like a photograph of the business card, the letterhead, and everything sitting together. You might consider that. And then, so if you link, and so basically, we can see your branding suite when we enter this page. So for instance, you want to have a downloadable PDFs. So the main image, just place an image down here. So you have branding suite with the whole main image. Let me show you something. Hang on one second. Okay, so it's just like a branding mock-up template page, and I've just Googled branding suite template. So you can see this is what we're after, something like that. So you would use the template to create, or even create your own composite of the branding elements, place them as an image right here, and then have your links for downloadable PDFs. Okay. One thing okay, so we have logo. One thing I would recommend here is use the same type. So you have two different logos, one for graphic designer and one for web developer. I would take that type and use it right here. So everything else is identical except the words. So again, use that font for that application. And we go back, we have business card. Business card looks good. It looks like you elected not to design the back of the business card. Then you have the letterhead. Okay, looking good on the letterhead. Then we have the leave behind piece, which looks good too. But notice we have the letterhead, and then if we take a look at the resume is not congruent with your branding because you've got a blue background with green stripes, and you've introduced a lot of different materials here that aren't included in the branding package. Now, my recommendation, of course, is to use the actual letterhead. Oops. So we would use the letterhead and compile your resume right on the letterhead. Okay, so those are my recommendations moving forward. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. But it's great start. Package is looking good, but I would make those recommended changes. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, thank you, Robert.